So sport कसो जालो कितें फायर खंयच्यान मेळ्ळी ताका कितें
No,
गॅस
has
मेळ्ळो?
told that it is a packed place and gas was leaking from the cylinder and small ignition. If there is a light of the god is आमी हे वात लायता पळय चालू असली, that ignition more than enough. There was lights were on inside. Fridge was on. Small ignition is more than enough to ignite everything. Since all the three sides it was of concrete of building, only one side of the shutter, as I told yesterday, the only way to exit is through the shutter only, because it is comparatively soft target. So it got blast away, and then it was gravity was felt more.
तुम्ही FIR बी घालतले आतां हेच्या अगेन्स्ट कितें आसा कितें?
No, we have received a report from one agencies. We will get a report from other agencies also, and then we will come to conclusion.
No, here what has happened, the leakage started. So what happened, the premises was closed. So there was accumulation of gases, of that LPG gas. And then any source of ignition, maybe the light of the god was on or something, that triggered of that blast. So the pressure was on from the front. So that is how everything was pushed away, pushed in front, and that is how the grills, the glass panes, the grills also fell about 20-30 meters. The shade also fell under the car, damaging the car. The bikes also were burned.
राज्यांत ही पहिली अशी घटना घडलेली आसा हाच्या पयलीं अशें केन्ना जावना पूण हेतून बी म्हाका एक निश्कर्श येयला की गॅस गळटी जाल्या
See, the thing is what when they had gone on the call spot, they found the regulator in on position. So when they found in on position, and the blast had already occurred before that, and then after that, they immediately started firefighting operations, and then the cooling started on the cylinders. But then we could not see the leakage from the regulator or from the piping. So today morning, after instructions from my senior officer, because we tried from the regulator, it was not getting. Then from the edge there we found out the leakage, and that's how we came to know.
Successful in finding out the reason behind the blast, and with the request of the police, fire officer, Bosco Ferrao sir, and his entire team, has police and fire brigade had joint inspection, and they unearthed what was not observed. As I told yesterday, there were three possibilities we have taken up. First was the leakage from the gas. Second was there could be the fire AC gas leakage. Third was the regulator, that fridge compressor. So all 3 points we have targeted, and I request Bosco Ferrao, fire officer, to brief the media how he came to conclusion.
Yesterday you were aware about that fire in that hilltop restaurant. So the cause of fire could not be proper to many people were talking differently, the owner and all. Then our director of fire service, Sri Nitin Raikar sir, the assistant divisional officer, Sri Ajit Kamath, instructed me like just to look into the cause of fire, why it has happened. Then Sir Dalvi sir also, Parish also spoke that we'll just find out the cause of fire. Then today we went on the site where there were no much people. We examined the regulator, we examined the pipe, the hose, the pipe which was connected to the cylinder was not an ISMR. Second thing also, the regulator was of a high pressure. Third, they were using a domestic cylinder. So then we tried to find out from the tubing where the leakage is, and then we found out that the leakage was at the end of the pipe underneath, okay, which is connected to the gas stove. Okay, and Mr. Pandurang also of HP, he also was there. So then we examined, and then we brought the sir. Dalvi said that to bring the cylinder here, I mean the gas stove here with the pipe. So it was brought here, and then we did a demonstration of the cylinder as well as of the regulator as well of the gas stove. There we could see that whizzing sound coming of the LPG leakage, and we could smell the LPG leakage.
As per the initial investigation where fire officer had gone, staff of the fire brigade has gone, he has seen the regulator in on condition.
On condition.
So, and he has put it off.
Gas flow, this is the this is the high pressure regulator body has used. This is the division on standard mark. Now we could not see that. Now the leakage is from at the edge of this. See here. Yes, yes, sir. So the leakage was here.
मोबाईल
Month.